In this piano tutorial, we will be learning how to play the song Above All in the key of A major, and this song was requested through the comment section, so feel free to leave any song requests down below. Now this tutorial is heavily influenced by both Cory Henry's and Yohan Kim's version of the song, so feel free to watch those videos as well. Now we're basically going to go through the song, explaining step by step the chords to this approach of the song, and we're going to include different substitutions and different passing chords as well that you can apply to other songs and other progressions as well. So let's get started on the 3 chord in A major. Right, this is the 3 chord that I will use, and let me play through this first verse so you have an idea of what it sounds like. Alright, so that's that first part. I started on the 3 chord, just basically an A major over C sharp. Above all powers. Now these 2 next chords are basically just a 5 over 4, right? A 5 over this 4, and then we resolve it to a 4 chord, okay? So powers. Then we basically go to a 5 sus chord, or in other terms, an easier way of thinking about it is just a 4 chord over a 5. And we're back to the 1. Now we use this passing chord, which is still a 1 over 3, but instead of making it like the beginning, how it was an A major add 2 over the 3 note or C sharp, we made it an A major 7 over C sharp, and it gives it that slight dissonance, okay? Above all nature. And now here's where things change up a bit. Usually we would just go to that 4 over 5 chord again. Above all nature and all created things, and then back to the 1. But what I want to do here is use a set of passing chords to get back to this one. So what I did was above all nature, 4 6 2 5 1, or actually I did 4 6 2 6 7 1, right? So those chords are, I was on the 4 4 6, this is an F sharp minor 11, then a B minor 9, then I did this 6 chord, which is just basically a 4 over 6, then a 5 over 7, and then we're back to the 1 chord, okay? Now, something that you can notice that these voicings are trying to maintain the melody throughout. That's why I voiced those, that's why I voiced this minor 11 chord like this, and then this minor chord like this, because this last note is part of the melody, okay? So, da, 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 da. Now here, the next part of the song sounds something like this. And then it starts all over, okay? So the chords that I used here was, we finished off in the part that went da, 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 da. Now we use this 3 chord, which is basically just a C sharp minor, with this included 7th note, so a C sharp minor 7, but I'm voicing it in this way, and I'm including this 7 in the scale of A major as my bass note, and we're using this as a passing chord. Above all wisdom, and we land on the 6th chord, okay? So this is just a passing chord to go to the 6. Then we play a 1 over 6 or an A over E, Now this chord is a D major 9 13 chord, and I got this chord from that Cory Henry video. And what he does in the video actually is play that raised fifth concept, so something like this, right? Which is usually used a lot in gospel music. So we went from this 4 to the 3, and then down to the 2 chord. Then this 1 chord, which is voiced slightly differently, is voiced as a 6 chord over the 1. And then we played a 5 over 7, then a 6, then a 5. And then this repeats again. So let's stop right there because I included an extra chord which I want to explain as well, right? We did this 4, da, da, and then I included this chord to go to the 2 chord. It's simply a passing chord on an F sharp 7 altered, okay? I've used this chord in other videos as well. And it's simply since it's the 5 of the 2, right? The 5 of B is F sharp, we can form a dominant chord and use it as a passing chord to go back to the 2, okay? Da, 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 da. And this is where the progression changes slightly because we're going into the chorus. We play a 7 chord, voiced in this way, da, and then a 3, okay? It's almost mimicking like if we were going to play a 7-3-6 progression, but instead the song goes back to a 1 to start the chorus, right? It sounds like and now we go to the 1 chord, crucified. And here we're simply playing a 1, then a 2 chord, or B minor 11th chord. And here what I played was, from the 2, I brought it down to a 7 chord, which is technically a 5 over 7. We're back to the 1. Now from here, the original way I think stays on the 1, right? It repeats, da, 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 rejected and alone, da, da, da. But instead of doing that, we're going to stay on the 6. So we're going to go crucified and behind the stone. Then we go to the 6th chord, live to die. And from the 6, we go to the 2, da, 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 da. Then back to the 1. Then this 3 chord, which is voiced slightly differently, it's voiced as a 3 over 7, okay? Da, da, da. Then the 6, da, 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 da. Then a 1 over 5, da, da, 4, da, 3. Then this passing chord again, da, 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 da. 2, 3, da, 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 4. Then a 5, da, da, da. All right, so let's repeat this chorus, but I want to show it in a different way. I think this version is from slightly influenced by Yohan Kim's version now. So it sounds something like this. Crucified right, so those chords, as you can see, were a bunch of chords. I even almost messed up right there trying to do this progression. And it's all basically a huge progression as a passing chord to get to this 6, right? So we started off on the 1, crucified, da 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 da. Now from here, we did 1, and we do this walk down to go to the major 6 chord, and we're voicing it like this, and we're going to walk up. So I'll do it slowly. So it's all a passing, or a set of passing chords to land on this 2. So that's that first section. We land on the 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a different inversion for that 4, then a 1, then a 1, then a 2 again, back to the 1, then a 5, 6, 5, and then we play this chord, which I like to think about as a D7 under a E7. So then we play this chord, which I like to think about as a C sharp 7 sus4 under this E flat minor 7. And then from here we resolve it to it's C sharp 7 in the left hand, and this D minor with that C, with that major 7 note on the top, okay? Which gives us this whole mess of a chord, okay? C sharp 7 altered. And then we get on the 6. So I'll repeat it slowly again so you get a better idea of how it sounds. We're here on the 6th chord, okay? So, like a rose, and it's all the same, 5, 4, and then here what I like to do is, instead of going to the 3 like this, da, 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 instead of doing that from the 3 to a 2, I want to create a passing chord here. So I'm basically thinking about this 2 as my main chord now, and I'm going to do a minor 2 5 1. So I do this, like a rose, 6, da, 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 4. Then I do the minor 2, da, 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 da. So it's a C sharp half diminished, then this passing chord that we did before on F sharp, and then we're here on the 2, 3, 4, and then we end on the 5 to the 1. Okay, so that's basically the whole song. And what I want to do now is play it through without any interruptions. That way you have a better understanding, a better idea of how it sounds, and hopefully you're able to capture some extra movements from this section of the video.